E55, boys. We got a sunny day outside. I got the back panel sunroof open. We just chilling right now. But we going to talk about exterior and engine modifications for the E55. If you didn't catch on by now, I think the first one's pretty easy to figure out. We got exhaust. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm going to put a couple recommendations all over the screen, all right? But I think you should take this with a grain of salt. Because when it comes to this car in particular, I feel like you should go with a full exhaust. I always recommend a real exhaust. Never like just going and chopping up your exhaust in different pieces. I understand for some people, the more cost-effective option will be to go to the muffler shop and cut your secondary cat, so your primaries or your mufflers. But you have to also understand, when you go to muffler shops and have them cutting up your exhaust and stuff like that, you might end up with exhaust leaks. You might end up with major cabin drone, things that you will not experience with a real exhaust. Also, with real exhaust, they're designed a little better to actually yield you power gains. The star of the show, the M113K V8. Supercharged 469 horsepower V8 with 516 feet-pounds of torque. The question is, how can you add more power to this V8? For the sake of keeping things simple, go down to VRP. I'm gonna put a couple options on the screen. All right, you should see a 550, a 600, a 650, and a 700 horsepower option. Keep in mind, these are crank horsepower options. And for all my horsepower nuts, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the optional Whipple. Now, that's in case you wanna really go crazy with it and you got some bread, go for the Whipple. What these kits mostly consist of is things that will first solve your cooling, because these cars like to heat soak. They have smaller pulleys. I believe you got 77, you got 72, and you got 84 or 83 millimeter pulley. Lower pulley, more boost. All you need to know. It will come with a cold air intake, shorty headers to go along with the cold air intake and the smaller pulley. It will also give you the option to go with long tube headers. It's really dependent on you, but I believe that's a plus charge for that. It'll come with your tune for whatever setup you have, and it should also have your belt wrap kit, so your belt doesn't fly off your motor. I don't think you should try to break it down yourself, because then you just make it complicated, all right? So try to go with one of the kits. If you want 550, you want 600, you want 650, you want 7, or you want to go crazy with the Whipple, they can do it for you. They have it set up for you. You don't have to confuse yourself. Victory Road Performance and or VRP will make it pretty simple. What are those? I haven't even gotten to my wheels yet, man. I need you to chill on me. Whoever commented that on my last video talking about my wheels. You need US currency to pay for new wheels. Now I'll put a couple wheel options on the screen, all right? I'm not gonna lie. I think it kind of pays to stay within the Mercedes families when it comes to wheels for this car, because the CLS wheels, they look beautiful. The stock E55 wheels, they look solid. Next thing, you can do a solid diffuser, carbon fiber. They have them on eBay, and you can do a nice spoiler. That'll solve your rear. When it comes to the front, you have two options. You can go with the E63 front bumper and a carbon fiber splitter, or you can go with a carbon fiber splitter just on your stock E55 bumper. It still looks sweet. It really depends on what you want to do. A lot of people do the E63 front bumper, but like I said, that's all dependent on the person. That's it, man. I kept it short and sweet for y'all today. One Swiss Army knife. Y'all have a great week, man. I'm gonna try to get some more shorts out this week. I've been all right with my shorts, bro. I've been getting y'all one video a week. We're gonna try to stay on this so I don't burn myself out. But One Swiss Army knife out. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube. Gone.